Animal and plant cells, page 1. Animals, including humans, are made up of many different types of specialized cells: nerve cells, skin cells, blood cells, etc. But all of these cells have a similar structure. Animal cells have a blob-like shape and include lots of tiny organelles that help the cell function. Think of your own body. Your body contains organs, heart, liver, lungs, that allow your body to function and allow you to live. Similarly, the cell's organelles have different functions to help the cell do the same. The cell membrane encloses the cell and acts like a screen to allow some materials to pass through it, but not others. Think of a screen in a window. It allows fresh air in, but keeps bugs out. Cell membranes allow nutrients and water in while keeping harmful molecules out. The cytoplasm is the gel-like fluid made of mostly water that takes up most of the space inside the cell. The organelles are located in the cytoplasm. The nucleus is an organelle that is the brain of the cell. The nucleus is home to all the cell's chromosomes. Chromosomes are genetic structures that contain the information used to direct cell activity. Chromosomes are made of DNA. Animal cells have many small fluid-filled structures that temporarily store different substances needed by the cell. These structures are called vacuoles. The mighty mitochondria are considered the powerhouses of the cell because they use oxygen to transform food into energy to help the cell carry out activities. The endoplasmic reticulum serves as an internal delivery system for cell transporting materials the cell needs. Included in these materials are ribosomes, which are tiny organelles that make protein for the cell. Think of them as little protein factories. Animal and plant cells, page 2. Plants, trees, fruits, vegetables, and flowers are made of plant cells. Plant cells are very similar to animal cells, but have some major differences. Animal and plant cells both contain cytoplasm, a nucleus, mitochondria, ribosomes, vacuole, endoplasmic reticulum, and Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies help package materials from the endoplasmic reticulum and distribute them around the cell or outside of it. Think of Golgi bodies like a post office. Both animal and plant cells are surrounded by a cell membrane. Each similar organelle between plant and animal cells serves the same function but may have a slightly different structure. For example, animal cells have multiple small vacuoles for storage, while the plant cell has one very large vacuole for storage. There are a few important differences between animal and plant cells. First, the structure of plant cells is more box-like than animal cells. If you look at plant cells under a microscope, they look like little bricks stacked up like a wall. Animal cells cluster together and are more circular. One reason for this shape difference is because plant cells have a cell wall. The cell wall in a plant cell provides extra support and structure for the cell that plant cells need. This cell wall is made mostly of cellulose, which is a fiber that is the main component of wood and paper. Plant cells also contain chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are organelles that help the plant make food for itself, because plants don't eat cheeseburgers like humans do. Chloroplasts contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. The chlorophyll captures the energy of sunlight and uses it to make glucose, which is a simply sugar that plants use as food. This process is called photosynthesis. Chloroplasts and the chlorophyll they contain are what give plants their green color. Not all plant cells have chloroplasts. Not all plants are green. Cells in the roots of plants, for example, are not exposed to sunlight, so they do not need chloroplasts.